So I don't even know what that means.
And the first thing I seen you say was that you don't have a ride because he told you that you don't have one. I immediately called him to ask him if that was true or if
Yeah,
so. I just
I,
texted
I,
that.
yeah, I don't know. I
Well,
mean,
he
you can
told
see it in the video that I'm as confused as everybody else when I came out of that clinic. I'm confused as
well
fuck.
he just told me that he never told you that he was not taking you to the clinic because of what happened today. He told you if you keep asking him about it and um just basically keep harassing him and say one more word about it, he's not taking you. But as of me just getting off the phone with him 2 minutes ago, he said he was taking you.
Okay. All right. Well, that makes me feel a little bit better.
So that means don't be on TikTok in the morning begging for Uber rides because dad
No,
just
I'm
told
not.
me he's taking you.
No, I'm not doing that at all. Like I said, I don't even know who this lady is. Mary, I do know because she's Maggie's sister. I went to IOP with Maggie. She swears she knows me. I don't know who the fuck she is.
Well, I was told by somebody else today, and I'm not going to say who it is. You remember the Casey person who raised the money and it was supposed to go to Jace and all of that?
Mm-hmm.
That's her.
That's her?
Yes.
The one that disappeared?
Yes. She changed her name and her picture on TikTok, but that's her. The one who raised the money for Jason then stole it.
That's yeah, because she said back then, you have my number if you ever need anything, and I called her for food a week later and got no answer.
Yeah, she's the one who was
If
Casey
that's the
before. It's the same person.
same person.
I'm reading the chat. Casey and Michelle. Casey and Michelle are the ones who, raised the money. And whatever money that Casey got, she kept it. It never got sent back to the people who donated, and it never made its way to Jace.
Well, I said you.
What? You're breaking up.
Well, I have my counselor's private cell phone number. Okay. She gave it to me on accident. Okay. And I text messaged her. Okay. The video. And I said to her, why did a friend of mine years ago get kicked out over taking a picture of a license plate on the lot? But this can all go down. Please tell me why.
Right. Well, I talked to somebody from your clinic today, and they had said that if I didn't hear from the director today, it might be Monday because he had something to do. I forget what they said. But they asked me details about the video and if you could clearly tell it was clinic property and if you could see other clients in it. And I said yes. And they said, okay, well, when you talk to him, he's going to want the video, but that's automatic termination.
Well, I don't want her getting kicked out. I'd never want anybody getting kicked out. But the thing is, why did you, she's in the car. Well, she's in the car talking to Mary, and she's saying that I'm bringing a lot of heat on the clinic and all this stuff and blah, 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 right? Then you record a video talking to my dad, and then you tell me to come here, and you're talking to me. And then after you're done talking to me, okay, you jump back in the car and go, we got it. Like you got the video for clout. You know what I mean?
I don't care. And this is going to sound really harsh, and I don't really care if it hurts your feelings. I don't care what people do to you. I don't care what they say to you because you bring all of this bullshit on yourself. But when
Right.
they take this to real life, to my dad, I have an issue with that. So if she would have
And
never
Jace
said
was there
anything to
too.
dad, if she would have never said one word to dad and just ambushed you outside of the clinic like she did, I'm sorry, that's your problem. I don't care about that.
Well,
But
she knows I don't know her.
not have to bring dad into it. You are a grown woman. There is nothing I can do, dad can do, mom can do, nobody can do to get you off of this app. We tried. So to sit there
Right.
and even talk to him, let alone record him without his knowledge and then post it on on TikTok was way out of line. You're not going to approach my father in public and think that I'm going to let that slide. Absolutely not.
Well, watch the video.
And hold on.
She's like, Lisa.
You can see that it's the clinic, first off, and the people at the clinic are going to be able to tell it's that building, and you can see other clients. That is enough for the clinic to kick them out. So, yes, I will be getting whoever was in that video kicked out of the clinic.
Well, she's like, come here, and I wouldn't go over. And she's like, you know Mary, because I like Mary and Maggie. That's how she got me to go over. I didn't even confused as all fuck,
Like I
you
said,
know?
I don't care what she did to you. You bring this on yourself, and that's your problem. But you are not allowed to record in the parking lot of the clinic or inside of the clinic.
Right.
And since they did that, I am going to get them kicked out of the clinic. So I hope their 15 seconds of TikTok fame was worth it.
Well, I like Maggie and Mary, and I don't know what and Maggie wasn't even there. And I don't want that for anybody, you know, but I don't know how to rectify this.
Stop talking, Lisa. Everybody's thinking that I'm saying that I can get her in trouble with the cops, and that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying that I can get her kicked out of the clinic because it's their policy, whether it's a public property or not. The clinic has their own rules. I already talked to somebody at the clinic, and they already told me that when I find out who it was, they will be kicked out. And now, Lisa, you just gave me their name.
Well, because here's the thing, guys.
It's not a law. They won't get in trouble with the cops, but they absolutely will not be attending that clinic any longer.
There's people that work very good, respectable jobs. And if she's recording and somebody comes out that door and somebody spots them, they're busted going to the clinic. That's why they have them rules.
Yeah, we're not getting them in trouble with the law. That's fine, but I will get them kicked out of that clinic. They can find a new one.
Well, hopefully they'll just put her on contract, if anything.
No, hopefully they kick her out because I'm not stopping until she's kicked out of the clinic.
Well, I think she's up here, Ronnie, if you want to say anything.
Well, if she's up here, then she can talk. She sure had a lot to say this morning, but she's sure quiet now.
I'm not too quiet, honey. It's like, go ahead, speak to me.
You're way out of line taking it to my dad.
No, I sure the fuck wasn't. It's like, I'm tired of her putting your nephew.
Bring it to me.
No.
I bet you won't bring it to me.
I'm in the box. You address me, so I'm going to address you.
Yeah.
And your sister, so therefore we can take turns.
Right.
I literally am tired of seeing your nephew on live almost every single morning.
That has nothing to do with my dad.
His mother to get off, and Grandpa's coming to pick us up. Everybody needs to know that they don't need to be gifting your sister, sending your sister money. Look, I have been nothing but kind and nice to your sister. I am the one
who stole money in
the
name of Jace. Yeah, okay. Casey.
I didn't steal no fucking money from her.
Yeah. You
I sure
you
did.
raised money
No,
for
I
Jason.
sure
Ain't
didn't.
nobody got a dime
No,
of it, Casey.
sure didn't. Sure didn't. I'm
Sure
the one
did.
who spent over $31 to send your sister and your nephew
Sure
and your
did.
niece fucking pizza. That
Okay,
was
if
not me.
nobody, my dad can't do nothing about Lisa and her bullshit on TikTok. You don't need to approach my dad in public. Bring it to
I
me. If you
asked
got
him
a
if he
problem.
was her father.
Dude, it
Period.
doesn't matter if he's her
Period.
father. It
And
doesn't
he
matter.
said, literally, he told me it's not on the recording that he takes care of little Nicole or little Cole, and there's nothing he can do, and his hands are tied. And I asked literally if CPS got re-involved. He said, unfortunately, yes. And I said, and it's a shame that your other grandson has got to deal with this on a daily.
Yeah,
A
well, you
daily
didn't
with
need to
his
bring it to him.
mother.
Ain't got nothing to do with my dad. Ain't got one thing to do with my dad.
I was respectful and he was respectful and very kind to me.
Yeah,
I
well, I'm
asked
not
him-
respectful, so bring
I
it to me. You
told
got a
him
problem.
For any reason,
Do not
that
ever
you
approach my
or
father
your
again.
father could not take your sister. I was willing to do that.
No, you need to stop being so fucking.
Hello?
I need to stop being so fucking what?
I didn't hear it. It cut out.
Yeah, I couldn't hear anything either. I was very respectful to your father. I was very respectful to you too, Lisa. And you know I was. And I told you had my personal phone number. Sure did. I'm the one who sent that fucking pizza because I literally physically have talked to you more than one time on the telephone. And I've been up in your box a few different times. So I never took anything from you. I spent money out of my own fucking pocket to take and get you all that pizza that night that I had delivered to your home. And I never got to thank you.
And
Not one
What?
time did you thank me for it. I talked to your son. Your son answered your phone when I called you back to make sure that you got the delivery. He said, yes, ma'am. I appreciate it.